You cannot lead with age and then ignore your trauma. At some point, you are going to need to work on aspects of yourself. If I'm going to be the last option, you will be none. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I don't shrink myself to make other people comfortable. So I'm not going to come on and entertain being Barbara the Builder for you, Sbusiso. I will never do that. Just because you are 45, just because you are 36, that your age shows that you have grown emotionally, please. No, did he listen? No, because do they ever? Overcommitting to please people? I'm not on earth to be liked. Problem ya lona ko really busy le batla ho ratuwa. Just because you are in desperate need of a job, hey, I need to get a job, I don't have the money, you should not lower your pay, especially when you know what you are capable of. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. It is me, it is Katleho. Thank you so much for choosing me every single day over and over again. Thank you so much for being on the channel. And if you do love the content from the channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the JK family. Also, don't forget to watch all the ads. Now today I'm back with one of your favorite segments from me and also one of my favorite segments to film. These are the things that I'm too old for. These are the things, you know, in the last couple of weeks, I've been being tested. I've been tested and I'm thinking to myself, I'm too old for this. But you know, as a content creator and a content consumer, one of the biggest things that I concern myself a lot with is being able to have data. Don't you? I mean, how are you watching me right now?
Do you want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts.
Yes, I concern myself with having to have data all the time. I need the data to create the content and I need the data to consume the content. And that is why Vodacom and YouTube are back again. Vodacom is back with the prepaid LTE bundle. Let me tell you, it is one of my favorite ones and it is back again. They're doing the absolute most. You can get, listen to this, 15 gigs of data for 99 rands. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? 15 gigs of data for 99 rands. That's 5 gigs anytime data, 5 gigs night owl data, and 5 gigs YouTube data for free, my dear.
Yeah?
For free, do you understand? All you need to do is go onto the VodaPay app and buy your data that way, or you can just dial *123# and follow the prompts. And baby girl, you will have all the data you need so that you can vibe with your faves. You know that we need the data. You know that Vodacom is out here doing the absolute most. And then YouTube was like, even us, we're gonna throw in 5 gigs for free. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? 15 gigs of data for 99 rands. 5 anytime, 5 night owl, and 5 YouTube data for free. I don't know. Why aren't you jumping on it? That is the question. Why aren't you jumping on it? Grab your phone and do the absolute most. You can get it on the VodaPay app, or you can just dial *123# and follow the prompts. So thank you to Vodacom and YouTube for being able to give me the opportunity to create this content for you so that I can upload it because of Vodacom and that you can watch the content, because we're going to talk about some of the things that I am seeing that people are doing that are making me feel like I am too old for this. All right, let's get into the video. So let's get started. Being an option. Okay? If I'm going to be the last option, you will be none. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Yes.
I do not have time to be somebody's secondary choice. I do not have time to be somebody's third choice. I do not have time. If I am not your first choice and you need to decide between me and Linda that this is me that you want to be with, nada. I'm going to make things easier for you, Skumbuzo. I'm going to make things easier for you and not even give you the opportunity to decide which one you want to go with, okay? If I'm going to be an option, I'll make you none. It's that simple. I really feel like, I don't know, why should we even have to explain? I am too old to be made an option. Either you prioritize me, either I'm option number one, or I am none. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to be angry with you for doing that. No, you got to choose yourself. Inconsistent communication. If you are busy all the time, I'll be unavailable. That is all it is, okay? If you are constantly busy, if I need to jump through hoops to see you, if I need to jump through hoops to see you, I don't need to see you. I'm unavailable too. And the thing is, it works either or. You know what I'm saying? If you are not going to make time to be with me, or see me, or spend time with me, and I'm literally talking about family, friends, partners, I'm talking about everybody. I am not, bothered by spending time by myself. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm not bothered by spending time by myself. So if you cannot make time for me, I'll be unavailable too. It really is that simple. It's not something that we need to explain. If you are going to be inconsistent with your time, my time is completely unavailable to you. Okay? And that's all it is. I am too old to be in a space where I need to fuss around for you to get time with me, or I need to rearrange my schedule to fit yours. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? And I genuinely mean that with my chest. With my chest. Fixer-upper partners. I'm not Barbara the Builder. Do you understand what I'm saying? I do not have time to be in a relationship with somebody that I need to say that, okay, I understand that they're feeling like this, or they're going through this, and then I need to fix a rapper you. I don't have time for potential. I don't. At the 38 years of my life, I am not going to be a Barbara the Builder for anybody. I have worked hard to get to the place where I am, right? I've got problems, I've got issues, I've got my life, I've got the things that I'm doing in my life right now. I've also worked on myself. So I'm not going to come on and entertain being Barbara the Builder for you, Sbusiso. I will never do that. No, and that is something, when that you could learn something from, because I continuously see you going back to Sbusiso. I continuously see you going back, and so all he can ever do nje doesn't want to progress himself, doesn't want to go to therapy, doesn't want to literally see himself as better and work towards that. I don't have time. I don't have time to be sitting there and being Barbara the Builder for you. What? Me alone. Listen, people who lack emotional intelligence. I am too old for people who lack emotional intelligence. You cannot lead with age and then ignore your trauma. At some point, you are going to need to work on aspects of yourself that are problematic. Because once you decide to do that, then you present and you show up better as a grown-up, as an adult, for your relationships with your family, with your partners, with your friends. I cannot see you leading with your age, but then see you not lead with working on your trauma. Emotional intelligence is really important, and I'm not going to sit here and be the teacher. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and be the teacher. Your healing is entirely your responsibility. If you don't want to do that and actually show that you are doing that, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I am quite good and quite comfortable with working towards finding somebody who is working through that, and surrounding myself with people who are aware and self-aware of themselves and how they show up in the world and how they show up for other people. If you do not, you just think because you are 38, just because you are 45, just because you are 36, that your age shows that you have grown emotionally, please leave me alone. There are so many things that will show ukuthi unamanga wena. Friendships that are rooted in nostalgia and not alignment, I'm too old for. Let me explain. We can outgrow each other. That's how life is. You know what I'm saying? We could have been the best bombers when we grew up, me and you, Tandone. We could have been the best bombers when we grew up. But you know what? Life happened. It took us in separate directions. We are now not liking the same things. We cannot relate to the same things. We just have lost that alignment with each other. We got along. We got along. You know, when we talked about boys and girls when we were in high school, we got along. You know, we related to one another, but with growth and time, we separated. We went our different directions. If it is rooted in nostalgia and not alignment, I'm not about it. I can appreciate the fact that we have a history together and you were my childhood friend, but that's pretty much where it ends. I don't need to then address anything else, but if we are aligned with a common cause, if we have understandings, if we agree on similar things, right? We may disagree on other things as well, but alignment is really important for me. That builds a really good friendship for me. I'm not bothered by nostalgia anymore. It's okay. It's okay. I can miss that, okay? Explaining my boundaries more than once. If I explain it once, that's something else. If I have to explain it a second time, that's just you being disrespectful.
Why?
I'll give you a story time. Do you want a story time? I'll give you a story time, right? So there was this person back in the day, maybe I like to say five years ago, when Masabata, are you listening? Sharp. There was this person, and I was telling Tate Are the story, and Tate Are was like, yeah, but it makes sense why you did that. So there was this person who never understood that this is my house. It's not our house, okay? It's not a place where you can just randomly rock up. And I pride myself on the fact that even if I am in a relationship with you, even if I'm best at bombers with you, even if you're my sister, right? Or all of that, you're my brother. I don't randomly rock up at your house. It's rude, right? Now this person thought Tuguti, just because we cackle and we laugh and we're great on the phone, that they think that they can easily just rock up at my house. Hey, I was in your area. Okay.
And then what?
The first time I was like, all right, fine. No, it's fine. I'm home, so it's not a big deal. It's a Saturday. Fine, whatever. Opened up, right? When I did that, I then communicated that I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't make that a habit, right? If you want to see me, you need to communicate that, hey, are you free? Are you busy on this day? Hey, between this time and this time, can I see you? Or can we meet somewhere or whatever? Communicate what you want from me. Then you will get me in return, right? No, did he listen? No, because do they ever?
I mean,
They don't. One time he phones me. I'm sitting in the house and I'm watching TV. I'm living my best life. Weekend, living my best life. He phones me and he says to me, hey, I'm at your gate. Mine? I'm sorry, wait. You might be on the wrong call. I'm sure you must have dialed the wrong number. Are you sure you're at my gate? Yeah, I'm at your gate. Are you home? Yes, I am home. But you are going to turn around. I am not going to open for you. How, Batung? I'm already here. I'm already here. And then what, Tepo?
And then what?
If you're already here, what must happen? That's one thing when you've communicated that you're coming. And we agreed that we're okay with this day. It's another thing when you just feel like this is your house and you can just randomly rock up, or this is your property and you can just randomly rock up as and when you like. I told him, I think you should turn around. And that was the last time I spoke to that person. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Do you understand the importance of boundaries? Do you understand that people need to understand that this will be tolerated and this won't? Exactly. So the first time I can understand you broke a boundary, it's fine. I communicated it to you. The second time is disrespect. If you're going to do that, the second time is disrespect. There are people who call me at 1 o'clock in the morning. Call me. What do you think I'm doing? think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing at 1 o'clock in the morning? Huh? You think I'm sitting there waiting on you to call me? I'm sleeping. Or I'm partaking in activities that do not need your call at 1 o'clock in the morning. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Boundaries. Very big. Exercise them. The people that I am too old for feeling guilty for self-prioritizing. Do you understand? I am too old to feel guilty to prioritize myself. Prioritizing myself first is not selfish. It's not. It's not. And I learned this through other people, watching other people prioritize themselves above me. And then I realized, no, man. But right, they are right. Do you understand? Cynthia, they are right to prioritize themselves. If somebody don't want to be with you, they don't want to be with you. They want to spend time by themselves, fine. They want to see them, other people, and not you, fine. They are choosing to prioritize what they want above what I want. And that is okay. Prioritizing yourself is not selfish. No. So I am too old to feel guilty by self-prioritizing. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Easy, clean. Overcommitting to please people. I'm not on earth to be liked. You need to understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. Okay, I was discussing this with Ntate Ari. I am not on earth to be liked. If you don't like me, not a problem. Not a problem. Okay, Simpiwe. If you do not like me, if you do not care for me, if you don't like my attitude, my behavior, how I show up to you, not a problem. I'm not here to be liked by you. I'm here to be me. Right? So overcommitting to please you, I'm not here to be liked. No. And I feel even more comfortable when you dissociate yourself from me because the me that I am doesn't vibe with the you that you are. Not a problem. Not a problem. Problem ya lona ko really busy le batla ho ratuwa. You want people to constantly like you. Why must you overcommit to people pleasing? Why?
What I must do?
Why? What has that person ever done for you? Mucho o rekela penti. Does a person buy you underwear? Do they fill up your fridge with food? Do they pay for your rent? Do they pay for your car to get serviced? What do they do for you? For you to constantly commit and overcommit to being liked by them, do they give you a money? Because the reality is, even if you do give me that money, I'm still going to be me. I'm not going to change who I am to fit the mold that you would like for me to fit. What? Gotta be out of your mind. So, undervaluing my skills by lowering my pay, listen, I don't do my job for just vibes. I do my job because I'm really good at it. And I don't need to explain that to anybody. I am not going to lower my pay just for the sake that I need to get a JAB. I am not going to change my content just for the sake that I need to get more views. I need to go, no. I'm not here for just vibes. I'm really good at what I do. So I'm not going to undermine myself by lowering my pay. Whether I am talking in the workspace, whether I need to speak, whether I am doing my one-on-one sessions, do you understand? Masabata, you need to actually stop doing that thing. Stop doing that thing. Just because you are in desperate need of a job, hey, I need to get a job, I don't have the money, you should not lower your pay, especially when you know what you are capable of. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? No, Tate Are told me, Katleho, you're good at what you do. The people that have seen me work know that I'm good at what I do. The people who have seen me show up to go speak know that I'm good at what I do. The people that I counsel one-on-one know that I'm good at what I do because they learn things from me. Why anong tlamehile ke theose price ya ka ho accommodate wena? No. It's delicious. No. Explaining why I'm single and child-free. Let me tell you something. My life hasn't paused. My life is in progress. It's still going on. I'm still living my life. I'm still enjoying it. For you to want me to come and explain it to you, Auntie Masabata, I don't have time. Lerato, I don't have time to explain to you the decisions that I make. My life continues either way. Yeah, understand? Being single doesn't mean I'm sitting here, crying every night, wondering who's ever gonna love me. People love me. People love me. I don't worry about that. That's the least of my worries. The fact that I can go out and meet people and do things, that's the least of my worries. I'm not going to sit here and explain why I choose not to be married or why I choose not to have children. I'm not going to. If you, as Palesa Lerato, Masabata Maditaba, cannot see the status of the world right now, and you still want to go around and pop out babies, be my guest. I'm not going to do that, okay? If you cannot see the caliber of people that are single and ready to mingle for the opportunity of choosing, if you cannot see the cesspool we're in, not a problem. I don't need to explain that to you, right? I can have my fun without committing to anyone because I understand that when you don't quite cut it for me, and that's okay, but I can still live my life, okay? And those are the things I'm too old to explain. Why should I be explaining that to you? Over-explaining my choices to people, no is an answer, okay? Over-explaining my choices to my family, no is an answer, even if it means I'm not coming to Sunday lunch. Do you hear my chat? Even if it means I am not going to go to Ntatemolo Ade's 65th birthday party because I need to accompany my father. No, I'm not going there. I'm not going to know anybody who it's there. I'm not bothered. No, your cousins are going to be there. And that, what must can happen? I'm going to sit with them and kiki with them. I barely speak to half these people. Why should I go there? So no, I'm not going. No is an answer. I'm not going to over-explain my decisions. I am too old to do so. Do you hear my chat? Do you hear my chat? You could learn a thing or two with that. Yeah. You could learn a thing or two. I'm just saying. Compromising my peace for companionship? No. I would rather be alone or even at stages lonely than be embrazened in chaos. Do you understand? I would rather be alone than have to deal with Skumbuzo's rubbish. Do you hear what I'm saying? Or have to deal with Dineo's crap. I don't. I would rather spend time alone. Even if it means with friends, I would rather be in my house. I'm not going to meet you if you're problematic. I'm not going to speak to you if you're problematic. I would rather spend that time by myself than have to deal with your nonsense. I'm too old for all of that kind of stuff. My life is quite peaceful and quite entertaining. I do not need to deal with any of that kind of stuff. Do you hear my chat? Hear my chat, okay? No, it's fine. If you hear my chat, it's fine. It's okay. Believing that love is a reward for suffering. Let me tell you something. I'm not here for the struggle Olympics. Do you understand? I'm not here for the struggle Olympics. No. Love for me should feel fun, flirty, soft, enjoyable. Will there be tricky moments? Absolutely. But I am my most best self when I am in a relationship that is fun, that causes the kid out of me to come out. That is enjoyable. We play games together, blah, blah, blah. But we also have difficult conversations without hating each other, without resenting each other, without feeling like, oh, now they don't like me now that I have spoken up. Nah. Love should not be a reward for suffering. I am not here for the struggle Olympics. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm not here for that. I couldn't care less. So you can miss me with that. I'm good. No, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Okay. I don't shrink myself to make other people comfortable. I am too old to shrink myself to make other people comfortable. If me being me offends you, the door is open. Do you understand?
yup.
I am not going to mince my words just because I want to tiptoe around you. Eggshells around you? Nah, dog. Nah, dog. I'm not going to shrink myself to make others comfortable. I will never do that. If you don't like this version of me, great, wonderful, love it for you. The door is open. The door is open. Many people have walked out of my life because I have called them out. I have tried to show them that I don't like it when you do this, and they made it about them. Cool. Door's open. Be my guest. I've retired from over-explaining my worth. Do you understand? I am too old to explain my worth to you. If you can't see my good side and you can't see what's here in front of you, that is your blind spot, and your blind spot will not be my burden. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Your blind spot about who I am, what I bring to the table, the family that I come from, what comes with me, my heart, and what I have to share with you. If you don't see that and it's a blind spot for you, I will never make it my burden. I will never try and shower you with all of this. If you didn't see that, if you don't see that I'm funny as hell, that I'm beautiful, that I show up in my relationships, that I do this, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. I'm going to not over-explain myself. Tired of showing up for people who don't see what you're worth. Listen, Linda, get it together. Get it together, okay? I'm just saying. And that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the things that I'm too old for segment. And thank you to Vodacom and YouTube for making this video happen and also giving us time to vibe with our faves. So vibe with me while I vibe with you, while we watch some of our favorite YouTube content creators. Charity, all the content creators that I've told you about, you can watch them for as much as you want to, for as long as you want to, because of Vodacom and YouTube. Don't forget, purchase that bundle. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. As always, thank you for choosing me over and over again. Until the next one, sayonara.